Well, on that note, we can start doing a little recap then of the day. That's what we like to do usually at the end of the day, is bring out any of the speakers and see what happened in behind the scenes, what happened in the rooms, what was their observation, what was your takeaway, what did you learn today? That's how, I met her. And I was stopped in for a moment to check in on the room, and Jean says, you need to talk to her for a second. And then next thing you know it, she's telling me the coincidences of how she ended up in this place and met someone that she hasn't seen in a long time. And then here it is, I have an extra space open and I asked her if she wants to speak. And now she's on stage. So what a hell of a day for you, right?
For sure.
I almost feel like it was like energetic and meant to be, because I personally called the other speaker and tried to walk them through, and Sherry, it was a glitch. It was not letting her in. It was like glitching hard. Like it was not letting her in, even with my assistance. Like I was watching her follow my instructions. And so it was meant to be. It was meant to be.
Wow.
Yeah. I know it's chilling, right?
So how are you doing, Annette? How are you doing, Eugene? And Joan was just in here a moment. Joan is here. Let's chat. Let's hear about your day. You meet people from around the world. Get asked to be on any podcasts.
I had a great day. My energy, I kept it up all day. Last time, my energy just kept getting depleted like this, and I wasn't replenishing it fast enough because I'm very empathic. So I'm trying to keep doing what I'm doing and release stuff from other people. So the last time I literally had to leave, I don't know, a good hour early because I was so exhausted. So a whole month later, I'm like, it's 9:30 and it seems like it's 9 a.m. in the morning. Of course, I did go for a run this morning. So that helped energize me, but I'm actually getting more in touch with myself to help recharge my battery. That was a huge thing for me in January and February and March, is not being able to recharge my battery fast enough. So that was really cool. So I actually helped a whole bunch of women, helped some cats and some dogs. So that was good to get variety, and that's so much fun. Release some inherited trapped emotions. I think one lady, I released an inherited trapped emotion from her mom and all of her sisters. That was so cool to experience. So she was like, oh my gosh, that's cool. And then another lady, we had an inherited trapped emotion, and I asked her to share with me the siblings, and let's check and see if it applies to each of the siblings. And then it applied to two of the siblings, but the third one we got to know. And she said, oh, well, they're half, they're not a full sibling. So that was why the no came. And so I was like, well, that's good information to know, right? If it's not bloodline, then it's not inherited. I feel like longing came up a lot, a trapped emotion over the course of multiple people. And so that was the interesting one to release. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything else juicy. So my winner who won my door prize, she doesn't have a pet. So I told her it was okay to gift her pet session that she won to a friend, and her friend's already contacted me. So I thought that was extra special because her friend told me what her challenge is on her friend's pet. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's like a huge challenge. Never had that happen before. So it'd be interesting to see what comes about. So I'm accepting the challenge, and I don't really remember what it is because it's multifaceted, but it's pretty dang huge. So I'm really excited and nervous about this new pet with this new challenge that I've never helped a pet with this challenge before.
What kind of pet is it? A snake?
You know what? She hasn't said yet. I think it's a dog though.
Oh.
I believe it's a dog. So the other cool
Have
thing
you
was
worked with a snake yet?
I have not. So dogs, cats, bunnies, horses. That's the extent of my domestic animals so far.
Yes,
Um,
right.
Yeah, okay, so I gotta connect to the energy and I'm just weird facial expressions now just by saying the word snake. I don't know. I
Oh,
think
look
I
at
probably had some, I'm feeling like I probably had some weird experience with a snake. It's weird because I think I've had a lot of snake dreams. So,
Oh, look at you reacting from it.
ah,
Oh, we
I'm
sounds
But
having
like
a
it's our
snake
fear.
symbolizes wisdom. A snake is good, wisdom.
oh, I thought snakes were like sexual tension or something.
Nah, it's wisdom. It's psychic. You'll be able to talk to the snake.
Oh, okay. I'm not really sure. Like, I haven't had a snake before, so I'm not really sure what kind of problems. I'm not really sure if someone would say, "Hey, my snake has some problems. Can you
I
help
got,
my?"
I gotta find one for you. We gotta do one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing new that I did this month was talked about heart walls around the heart. And so in the fun room and in my private room, I asked if they wanted to see if they had a heart wall, and 100% yes. 100% people said yes, check. 100% of the people had heart walls. And then I asked if they want to see how big it is energetically. So someone had a heart wall as big as 66 energetic feet. Mine was 37, just to give you a reference point. And we had some smaller ones. And so what's really cool about this, it gives them something to focus on. And I actually released several trapped emotions and people's heart walls were shrinking. One lady released like 15 feet today. And that was amazing because she was shocked. And it's really cool to see people's expressions, knowing like what we release. And one lady said she felt it in her stomach, a release. And then someone else said they felt it, a release in their chest. So things like that are pretty cool. I even met someone who moved from Florida to the state I used to live in. And that's really cool. Because she's like, oh my gosh, I know someone who lives here, but I don't live there anymore. So that was really cool to meet someone who just moved to where I moved from. Let me see what else. Oh, so last thing I'll share. I have a ton of shares, but I'll just keep this brief. One more share. I met a woman and we found out she had some stomach challenges. And I said, something I'm going to work on over the next couple of months is to get some people to do case studies on to help them release some imbalances in their stomach. And she said that she would be interested in talking to me about that. So I haven't created it. I just know starting in May, I'm creating this because I've had stomach challenges last year and processed through a lot of things, released a lot of emotions last year. And so I want to create like a little course to help people release emotions and imbalances in their stomach, kind of kidneys, small intestine kind of areas. Because a lot of times people get emotionally upset what's going on in their life and it resides in a lot of those areas. And so I've experienced that. So I'm going to create something specifically centered around that. And so that's really cool. And then that's all I got. I'll keep my mouth shut because there's so many great things that happened today. I'm just like floating on cloud, except for the part when the snake came up.
Stop it.
So that's coming up for a reason, not sure what it is. And that's not the first time that snake thing has come up this year. So I don't know, maybe I need some sort of reading for someone to tell me what the heck this snake pattern is coming up in my life for. I have no clue.
Someone's gotta clear your fears.
Dragons are trying to get a hold of you.
What's that?
I think the dragons are trying to get. Every time you've said snake, all I could think of is the dragons are reaching out.
What's a dragon?
Most people think they're mythological creatures with wings. There's Chinese dragons, there's European dragons, there's dragons from all over the world.
I'm
But they
feeling
are
neutral about the
they're-
dragons.
okay. Well, they are full of inspiration. So when you start feeling real inspired, I think you might make that connection.
Okay. I know there's something weird about me regarding snakes. I have no clue what it is. I just feel like I had a lot of nightmares as a kid about snakes suffocating me. I'm not really sure why. So it's come up in conversations twice with Sherry. So it's something for me to explore, see if I can figure that out on my own. If not, see who can help shed some light on that. Because I don't like feeling like I'm not in control and something makes me go ick like that so quickly. It's not good energy. It's a mystery at the moment, but I know it means something. So I want to say it's something positive. It's not something to fear. So I'm embracing it now. Whew. Mm.
So Eugene or Joan, would you like to share about your day?
You're muted, Joan.
Even though I did the new life with Sherry, I understand her procedure. I was the first time here, but I did have a thing which I didn't think it through. I did my constant contact. I had a lot of my lifelong clients. I didn't book them all today because it would have been nobody knew. So I have some for tomorrow. But out of habit, because for some reason I didn't know if they were even going to be at the fair, my clients. So I did a direct phone call and not in the room all day. I just did direct phone calls. So and then I realized after I did all that, was I going to be, I was supposed to do the readings in my room with them, I guess through that, or I called them that. I don't know, but it worked. I got everyone. And if someone didn't show up, I said, we'll do it tomorrow. You know, I got that. But one of my problems, which I always have, I have throat issues. So it's very hard in me to do all these readings plus the free readings. And I'm doing everything. I have slippery elm, throat tea, Ayurvedic, cough drops. So I don't know what to do because I couldn't do this no one could do it every month, but it's rough on my voice. And then I get like, how do I don't know. I have that problem. So I was losing my voice and getting exhausted. And I just told, like two ladies, they missed their time or something. I said, I'll do it during the week. I'll honor the thing. Does anyone have a solution? Or I hate to be, I'm not trying to be lazy, but is the way that we don't have to do so many free ones? And maybe I was too long on the freebies.
Well, you're supposed to do 5 minutes, and once they do it with you once, they can't come back to you again.
Oh.
Another freebie. So if you come back next month, they can't come knocking on your door again. Now they need to be doing a paid session with you. 5 minutes is just an introduction to feel you out and see if they want a session today or
Right.
in the future.
And I respect that, but it was like my hour, which was one was mini readings and the other was the taste of the other thing. If there's not a lot of people in the room, then I seemed like I was doing not different mini readings than the first session. So I was a little confused about, there was just 5-minute readings for everyone. So and then if you go to the booking room, then you're requested to do the free readings. I understand it to get business. I'm just saying, I don't know physically if I can handle it because of my throat.
Okay. Well,
So what should I do?
Well, we'll talk about that. You don't have to do a full day. And you can
Oh.
also limit how many 5-minute sessions you want to be on the books for.
Oh,
You know?
okay. So then there's a way to do something like that. All right. I'm very grateful because that makes it easier for me for
Yeah,
next time.
And you don't have to do straight on, you know, you can take a couple of hour break and go drink some tea and go eat and relax and then come back.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
did that, but you get them and you want to just do it all, you know, I'm like that. So I don't, and then I'm doing tomorrow. I'm doing the excess tomorrow.
Well, it's up to you when you want to do it, you know, the
All right,
fact
I'll
is
think
that
about all that.
we're introducing you to new people, and how you want to fill your calendar is up to you.
No, I'm glad I did it. And I told my client, I said, let's, you know, maybe tomorrow you come because then I won't see the new people, you know, then it's.
So
you know.
how was your sessions? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I did. There was some very interesting things that, well, one lady, I got to tell you, from her, someone I haven't read for a long time, but I know her for years. I met her at the Renaissance Fair when I was a psychic. I was on Peter's show. So Peter said, oh, you're Joan's client, I'll do it. But at the end, when she was leaving, I just blurted out, you're going to be a grandmother. Then she emailed me to say the baby was born a few weeks ago. And I said, did I subconsciously see this in Facebook? She said, no, I never mentioned it. And we don't want photos of the baby. So in the reading today, I said, oh, you're retiring. She said, I just did. And I said, did you put that on Facebook? Do you think I saw it? She said, no, I never mentioned it. So it was kind of funny because I got all these things from her. And it was someone like, you know, even though you don't see the client for a long time, she's in Jersey and, you know, but we're friends on the whatever. I really got her. And I said, this is like just talking to someone that I used to talk to. And they're right there. So I thought that was really nice. And yeah, I was impressed, you know, and I liked meeting the new people in the 5 minutes. I really did. I just felt I wasn't giving them, like if I had to do more, like I felt, oh, I have an hour break because someone said we'll do it tomorrow. She did feel well. I said, I felt bad that I couldn't push myself to do more, you know, because I did a few in the booking room, but then I couldn't do any more. I just had to take a break. And I felt a little bad, even though I had a full day, you know, I felt guilty.
All right. It's all right. Your first time. People are usually sleep their next day after their first time at these events because they
Yeah.
overdo it and you're kind of like just high on life from all the action and
Yeah.
talking to people from all over the world, and you don't, you know, do some self-care when you do these events. I just, you know, I don't move from this chair. I just get up periodically to feed myself or relieve myself, and that's
Yeah.
it. It's almost over. And we'll do it again in a month. And
Is it Memorial Day weekend you're doing it?
mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know, last year it didn't really matter if it was Memorial because people weren't leaving, but not everybody has something to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Well, thank you for
So-
your advice and this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're so welcome. And Kiana, if you're still with us, did you want to share anything? Or if there's somebody in the room that's listening who was with us today. I noticed today there's a lot of conversation about love, self-love, love, a lot of love going on, right? Eugene?
I saw that. I didn't write it down because I only heard it twice.
Mm.
The words that I wrote down, revive, renew, release, by clearing. That was seemed to be a very common theme in a lot of the playhouse that I witnessed. And also I even got to poke my head in on the main stage now and then. And I also had Facebook going here on my tablet while I was waiting on people to show up. But the big one is the number 2. That showed up in readings that I did. Let's see, I believe. Can you say your name, please? I haven't got it down, Pat. The Alchemist. What is your first?
Tahira?
Tahira.
Tahira. Okay. Yes, you had it in what? 2 readings, maybe more.
The two of us.
Okay. So yeah, you had the Two of Cups, and there was one other two you had. So yeah, that's kind of a big synchronicity. And the last thing, not as big as the others, but there was a lot of discussion about meditation. I was actually asked in some of the 5-minute readings that I was doing during the speed readings about how to meditate. So I was able to give some insight to that to a couple people. But that's about all the synchronicities that I was able to document. But I believe there were a few more. The big one again is also. I am sorry. What is your name? One more time.
Tahira.
Tahira. I don't know why I want to say Tamara. Tahira. I've got alchemist in my head because I love that. But that was a great synchronicity what you were talking about with your friend. And
Blown away. I'm this entire day, I've just really, and the Annette, she was saying that she was just saying that she was just really, blown away by the day. And it just seemed like as the day went on and it progressed, because after I had that heart opening session with her, that's when I bumped into the lady. Was shortly after that I bumped into the lady, and I went looking for her to try to tell the story, but I could. When I found her, she was helping someone, so I never was able to circle back to share with her.
That's fantastic. The only other comment I have on the day is it was very weird. There seemed to be a few more technical difficulties, but they worked out in a very wonderful way, I think. I think everybody was able to get what they needed, which was fantastic. That's all I have.
Well, Mercury just started going into retrograde a few days ago, so we're in the shadow. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's already begun.
It's been an interesting week, though, of inspiration. I wrote 3 poems in less than 24 hours.
Did you want to read a poem for us?
I already read them in the main stage.
You did?
Yeah. And one of them in the playroom.
3 poems in 24 hours. You go. Wow.
Well, if I'm being technical, it was 4, but I will not release the 4th one.
You're flowing.
It's going, that's for sure. I'm enjoying it.
The website that you have for your practitioners, do you just sign up there? Because you said it's in its beta phase.
Yeah, healers.network.
Okay.
Yeah. Apply and let me know what the problems or challenges you have.
Okay.
Signing up. You can do products, services, or courses.
Okay.
Or all 3.
I got a question for you, Sherry, if I may.
Mm.
What do you think about a clothing line?
For what?
I've been thinking about doing a Breath of Dragons clothing line also.
Do you see it?
I do. Actually, very clear.
So you already answered your question. And it's done. It's done as needed. On like YouTube, they have this drop ship. All you have to do is create your logo and you send it to this company, and they'll put it on everything from bags to hats to t-shirts and hoodies.
I do.
You don't have to have inventory.
I do fitness. I was thinking about that same thing, but I do like yoga and stuff. So just like stuff you would wear to do workout. But if you check Alibaba or any of those, that's where all of the it's like a plethora of vendors for anything that you could think of, from clothes to business cards, all kind of stuff they make there.
What did you call it?
I'll put it in the chat. It's called Alibaba.
Okay, thank you.
Isn't that overseas?
No, they actually, they do drop shipping now too. So they do have warehouses in the United States. You can actually shop and make a distinction whether you want to shop in China or you want to deal with a supplier in the United States.
Hmm.
Couldn't figure out why I couldn't read it.
And Kiana, are you still with us?
I think she went to walk her dog.
Ah, is that what she said?
She said he was gassing her out.
Here, I swear.
She's back.
Low key, just saying, a homegirl is hungry. So I had to go start some food. I can't think about anything but food right now. But today was a great day. I think that even with its little challenges, because of people being sick and everything that we had go on, we had a great day. I met some fun people. We met Tahira. We met Helga. I gotta shoot you I got your email written down, friend, and I gotta shoot you a promo code for the event. And Bobby, she bought a ticket to the event, and I hope that you guys will come and be speakers there. Joan, while I'm here, Lynn wants a card reading from you, so we gotta get you plugged in with Lynn. I got a text message. Got a lot going on over here. People are texting me. I can't hear you.
When is your event?
I texted you.
Huh?
I texted you.
You texted me?
I did.
My phone in the kitchen? But you might have the wrong number. Because I didn't get a text message from you. But today was great. For me, I didn't, you know me, I was busy working, so I didn't necessarily do a lot of the hands-on stuff that you guys got to do all day, like in your rooms and stuff. But for me, what I noticed when I got the opportunity to speak, and when I got the opportunity to do my playroom, is that people, they just sometimes you're in the right place for the right person at the right time. And I found that every time I come to this event, there's always that one person that was so glad they were here to catch what I had to say, and they connect with me. And I'm just like, oh, that's so great. Like, we, you know, sometimes that's why we have to speak up, because we always can reach out to that person that needs to hear from us at the right time. And so I was really grateful to be a part of this and to always be here to support. I love volunteering here every month. I think it's so much fun. I love supporting all of the healers and just having you guys' back. And yeah, just love y'all. And Jean, it is on June 16th through the 18th. It's a 3-day conference, and it's going to be done through, the tickets are being sold on Eventbrite, but it's actually going to be like a production, like a stream production, like almost like a TV show. So it's going to be like really fun. So yeah.
Nice.
I'll have
Yeah,
to
it's
check
gonna be
that
really
date, because I'm supposed to have my Reiki master is coming into town, and so I have to spend some time with her and the family.
Yeah, that's okay. And so just let me know. Let me know. But I loved. Trying to think if I saw who I saw today. I got the chance, right? Bobby was great. Connected with Bobby and Helga. I got to briefly catch Annette, and then I had to go, dadgummit. I had to work, but that's okay. And Joan, everyone's been raving about you. This might have been your first time, but people are like, how do I get with Joan? How do I connect with Joan?
I went to Joan's room like 3 times. That's how I bumped into my friend. I went to Joan's room 3 times. I could never catch her.
Oh, I thought that was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Joan, honey, you're muted. We can't hear you, honey. You're muted. There we go.
Tahira, Alchemist Girl, I emailed you if you wanted the 5-minute freebie or the book a reading. So you'll look at your email and then you'll email me back. Oh, she left the room. Okay.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Oh, the other girl left the room.
yeah.
Yeah, so just look at your email and tell me if you wanted the freebie or the booked reading. But do that tomorrow, Monday,
Okay.
no sweat. Okay, you have a choice.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
My phone is dry, girl. Dry. You got the wrong number. Or you texted my Google Voice number.
Yay. A 540 number?
540 what?
242.
That's not my number. I don't even know whose number that is. I'll message you. So funny. So fun. Wait. Yeah. That's so strange.
So guys, we are gonna be closing up momentarily. And if anybody's listening to us right now on replay, I'm so glad you're joining us. We do this every month on the last Saturday. Now we're always looking for new vendors, new practitioners, new speakers, psychic readers, healers, light workers, intuitives. You don't have to be here the whole day. You can do half a day, that's fine. Don't knock yourself out. Yeah, my throat is starting to get dry, Joan, too. You know, but that's what happens, long day. And you can find us on Clubhouse on every Wednesday from 9 to 11. That's Healers Network. You can also, I also have a 21-day abundance meditation challenge on WhatsApp. It starts every Monday. We are on group number 107. So I've been doing it a couple of years now. And you get to meet people from all over the world, and it's for free. And so that's a bit.ly link, bit.ly/21 days G107M. But make it easy on you. You just can go to my Linktree, Sherry Kaplan, and that's it. You can find all my goodies, all the things that I'm offering. I teach you also how to create Airbnb experiences because I'm an Airbnb travel experience host. I teach you how you can make money doing what you love to do, whether you want to do it virtually or do it live in person. So you can make money on Airbnb without renting a room or anything. It's about sharing your love and your passion and being the best hostess with the mostest of people that are traveling around or even locals that are looking for something different to do. I'm very resourceful, so people always contact me if they need something, whether it's a job or an employee or a place to live. I seem to have the connections, so I'm Sherry the Connector. And I also have a website called healers.network, which you guys could join. We're looking for experts, as well as the customers who are seeking the experts. So during COVID, when we had no place to go and I was kind of locked down, I said, I need a place for people to find me. And I said, so does everybody else. So that's why I created Healers Network, for us to have 24/7 access for healing and clarity with the world. So you can help me make this shine and fly, and we could be the next Airbnb for healers. That would be awesome. Yeah. So, so that's been something. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just knew I had to do it. And it's kind of, pretty much how I run my life. I decide I'm going to do it, and I start a business without even knowing what I'm doing. I've done a catering business. I've done a nonprofit. Here I am. I have a healing business, and now I'm trying to do a website, like an e-commerce website, which I don't know what I'm doing. So I admit it. But you learn, live and learn. We all learn. So we learn from our growth, our mistakes, our memories, our actions, and what we witness. So I am here for you guys. I don't really get a chance to speak on stage since I'm just the producer, the event coordinator, and all the logistics. I am available for private practice in Dania Beach. I work by appointment. I can do individual, couples, or small groups up to 4 people. I can also teach you how to play sound healing instruments, and I have been asked to teach energy healing and Reiki, which I haven't done yet, but that's a course that I'm probably going to do, is some kind of a revitalizing course that people want to know how to offer what I offer. So I help you remove physical and emotional pain by removing energetic blockages, and I use many modalities of healing. And it's fun, magical, and I also use my intuitive skills in helping to connect with your guides and my guides. So when you get on the table, they take over. I just get out of the way and I become the channel. So you can find me on sherrykaplan.com. And I'm here to serve, connect, network, create the platform for all these healers, light workers, intuitives, channels, because I am one of them and I know what it's like to, you know, kind of feel limited in our reach in the past couple of years. So I think people are learning how to pivot, and now we can serve people from all over the world. And so I thank everyone for being here today. We do rely on donations if you enjoyed yourself. We accept any amount possible. $11 will get you a copy of all the recordings. $20 gives you access to the stage as well as recordings as well. So thank you very much for joining us. And you can find all of our information at healersnetworkvirtualfair.com. And we update that every month. You can also find the application to be a practitioner. So Tahira, I'd love for you to apply, even though you already passed your test. You know, she went from, you know, 0 to 100, just like Kiana is going to be flying. She's not even going to realize how fly that eagle wings are going to be for you. You know, I've been watching her. It's so beautiful to watch.
Nice.
So guys, anybody want to close out anything? Do you have any anything that you want to share before we close out? If you have any classes, courses, programs, or any call to actions?
Any of y'all got allergies? Because I'm doing an allergy workshop this week. So if you got allergies, hit up your girl Kiana and I'll hook you up with all the natural remedies to relieve it.
Is it going to be on Clubhouse or Zoom?
It's gonna be on YouTube Live because I do everything on YouTube Live. I'm all about YouTube. That's where I am. So yeah.
Really?
I gotta check out your channel.
Can you put your YouTube channel in the chat?
I can.
Is this airborne allergies, food allergies? What kind of allergies?
It's plenty. All allergies are the same thing because it's your body having a response to a pathogen or anything, food, pollen, whatever, and then creating antibodies that attack. So whether you get contact dermatitis or have a runny nose or have a food reaction to peanuts, allergic reactions always come from inflammation. But yes, all the allergies, we're touching all of it. It's going to be comprehensive.
Brilliant.
I'm coming. And I don't have allergies, but I just like to know. I just turned vegan.
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
see.
it's good for us to know everybody's got something they're allergic to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even the little bit of bread that you eat, you have no idea how it's flopping your stomach around, right?
Yes, bread, not good.
I'm
Not
allergic
glue.
to cold.
Not good.
I just can't eat gluten at all. Gluten is not my friend.
Okay, Kiana, what's your YouTube channel? There it goes. Okay, I can copy the chat, right? How do I do that? It's been a while.
You should be able to click it and it should take you there.
Okay.
You can also go to the bottom right where it says 3 dots and you hit more and you can literally save the chat too.
I hit save. I hit save.
Mhm.
So Kiana, I would love to offer you a free mini session to see if there's anything blocking love that we can open up.
Oh, there's all sorts of blocks. At least I'm aware of them, right? Part of me
So
is
if you want,
around like this.
if you want to play in my mini fun room offline, let's have some fun together and talk about love.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll send you a message. I'll send you my phone number.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, left to love coach unblock you because it's in the cards. We all heard it today.
I want to help speed that process up. I want to know when the wedding is.
And I'm like, do we need to speed it up. Like, I feel like, you know, just let it flow. Maybe.
Well, that's, I'm over exaggerating.
Old and divorced. Like, it's like, I'm not really like trying to rush into another marriage. Like, the first one was a hot mess express. It ended by a text message. Like, literally my ex-husband left me by a text message and never spoke to me again. Like, I got ghosted by my husband. So the blocks are there.
Okay, so we're gonna throw some blocks out, and dump it in the trash. That'll be fun. I had to do mine first in order to know how to do it for other people.
You know what? I definitely want to get in touch with you because my dog, I used to have this neighbor, like this crazy neighbor that literally she jimmied my deadbolt so she could credit card in and out of my house and steal my stuff for like several months. Like, she stole so much stuff. Okay. She re-gifted me something from my own house for Christmas.
What?
Yes. I mean, she was just crazy. She's the person I got my dog from, and I know she beat the dog because I watched her beat the dog. And my son has bad PTSD. And so I was just like Annette needs to like help my poor little dog. Like, he's a hot mess express. And so I definitely need to get in touch with you about my poor dog, because even though he's safe now, like sometimes I'll get the broom out, and I guess she used to beat him with the broom, because every time I get the broom out, he's like, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna sweep, buddy. I'm just sweet.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let's close it out. It's 10 o'clock, and we can stay after hours and you could chat. I just want to let Vicky go because it's already the next day. Our Zoom engineer. Thank you, Vicky, for being here. Thank you, Kiana Del Rey, for volunteering. Thank you, Eugene, for volunteering. And we made it work. And thank you for all the practitioners that joined us today and dedicated their life to the cause of healing and clarity to the world. So
Thank
follow,
you.
like, support, show up next month. Tell others and contact any of us. You can go to Healers Network Virtual Fair for everybody's bios and contact information, as well as links to support us. So thank you, everyone, and enjoy the energy of this moon. And I have in my calendar something major is going to happen. Someone told me May 1st is an important day for me. So let's pray tomorrow is going to be a great phone call day.
Yes.
Yes. So I wish you guys well. So great to talk to everybody and to hear. I need to connect with you. I need your phone number. So don't go anywhere.
Okay.
All right. So thank you, everyone, for being here. We're going to stop the lives and see you next month. Sherry Kaplan, ciao for now.